Hey guys, it is Josh, and in this tutorial I am going to be showing you a little bit of basic, not like extremes HTML coding. And yes, this is going to have a responsive menu, but to save time and stuff, I'm going to use a cheating way of doing this to make it so much quicker, so I don't have to go through all the CSS programming and waste so much time during this video. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get to the recording. So you're gonna need to go ahead is go to your notepad right here. It is usually it's the only one on there. It is called Notepad, and here's where we're gonna start. I'm gonna format my font so you guys can see it better. I'm gonna make it like size 16, I think. Sure, that's better. Okay, so you're gonna need here. I'm just gonna show you guys an example first. Okay, so this is the example code right here. It's actually pretty basic, except what makes it look like a lot is this CSS right here, which I'm not gonna get into much in this video. Yeah, so let's go ahead and I realized this before. I used to just put HTML. I never really declared the doc type, but we're gonna do that in this case. So obviously, like I said before, go here. You're gonna make sure it's doc type HTML. Okay, close the. You gotta close. What's it called? I call it a hash. I don't know what it is. So that declares that we are using HTML, which is for computer website programming. We're going to put HTML here. We're going to open up our body. Now, our body is just that. It's all the site contents. I'll show you. I created a a list for you guys. Okay, so this right here, hash, is your first heading, which is usually it's displayed fairly big and stuff. I will show you guys. I should have opened this before, I know, but yeah. So what that H is this right here. See where it says welcome? It's your heading. It's a heading of a topic or whatnot. Your H1 is a subheading basically, and that is where you see welcome to the Dudsters website. That is the second heading. Okay, P is declaring a paragraph, which is obviously, it just means paragraph. It's where you type a paragraph of text and stuff. So yeah, you can see I use it a lot. You can really see it here, but it says right here, this is say include yada yada yada. This right here is also a paragraph. This isn't. This is a heading. Let's see, what else do we got? We already went over body. Your div. Now a div statement, this is used for setting styles and stuff like that. Like font color and size and all that. See right here, see how this is red? That is using a div statement, which we'll add into our HTML. No, we're not. Okay, not yet. But I'll show you where I used a div statement. Right here it says div style equals padding left 20 pixels. That means this padding left right here, that is just like a gap between the left side of the. It says left, so that means there is a gap from the left to the text. Instead of it being all the way over, that's how far it'll be pushed over. You can change that. It doesn't have to be 20 pixels. It can be bigger. And then right here, the style color equals pink. That is saying that the text is going to be pink. Or, well, anything that is typed here will, like in this div, will be pink. So right here it says H2 site contents I wrote. And I put a paragraph, yada yada. And when you're doing stuff, and you want to go onto a separate set of coding, like a second div, a second body, you got to close your first one, which is the slash mark right here. That's for closing your statements. And yeah, so we're gonna get over to our site. I'll show you, like, that says site contents. I'll probably get that back up right here. It says site contents and stuff. So yeah, I declared it as pink, that's red, that's orange. It's the same difference. I use basic coloring instead of using hexes and stuff like that for doing the coloring. Right here is your title. This is declaring the title of the page you are on. So, for example, YouTube, or right here, I have it set as home. This is what it is. That's what it's showing. Your title is. Style is, okay, so this style here, I used it in this example for doing a responsive menu, which means you can click home, it'll take you home, about whatever. But in this this tutorial, we're using it for doing responsive menu. This one, the way I'm using it, it's used in CSS too, which I don't remember what that meant, I'm sorry. And yeah, so that's just some basic stuff right there. Now, I said at the beginning of this tutorial that I was going to be cheating. What by that I mean, instead of typing all the style out, I'm just gonna, like, right now I'm gonna copy and paste it. So we're gonna go right here, we're just gonna copy our style all the way till we close our div. So yes, I just copied that. But anyways, I didn't finish this yet, as you can see. This should say head. It doesn't, it does have to in this case, but see, I'll show you right here. I didn't declare a title yet. I should probably do that. You know, usually you want your title in there, so you know what? I don't even think I used body in this one. So I guess we didn't open up a body yet. I should probably get rid of it. You don't really need a start, since we're using responsive menu. You don't need this body here. Well, right there we're gonna put our title, which I'm gonna make this the title of this YT example, meaning YouTube example, whatnot. We're gonna close it because we're done declaring the title of our page. So now we're at our heading. I told you guys I was cheating. Instead of typing all the CSS, I was gonna copy and paste. Now, right, shit. So this is basically what I just copied and pasted, is this menu up here. I'm actually gonna save this, so as I'm doing this, I can show you guys what I'm doing. We're just gonna save it in documents. We're gonna call it YT example.html. When you're saving websites like HTML docs and stuff like that, it has to be .html, which stands for hypertext. I don't know what the last stands for. I think it's like hypertext meta language or something like that. I don't even know what it means. To be honest with you, I forgot. But all I remember is you have to save it is .html. So far this is what we got. Yeah, there's an HTML5 icon. That's just because I don't have that picture here. But I'm gonna go ahead and make a copy so it looks good. So I will show you what I am doing right now. Paste. Okay, so now we're gonna go and refresh the page. So that I just put a picture there. I'll show you what I did. Right here. For putting pictures like images and stuff, you have this right here. It's image source equals, and then in these quotations right here is the name of the image specifically. So say it's a JPG or it's a GIF. You made it with Paint. That's PNG. And then what this all is if the browser can't find this image or load it, this will be displayed. And this right here is telling you the width of the image and the height of the image. I had to modify that to fit it lengthwise and stuff. My brother's awake. But yeah, so we have a responsive menu, as I will show you guys. This is where I copied it. I will put this in the description since I didn't really cover it much. So now we're ready to get on to some real stuff. Oh, I did forget to copy this when I said in that part of that cheat sheet. That'll be in the description. Since I didn't cover it in this video, I'll cover it in a different video. I like to put spaces to keep everything separate. Now, I think I'm gonna leave this here in case I forget something. But, okay, so now I'm gonna teach you guys some stuff. So, right now I'm gonna do a div statement, I think. Div, shoot. No, I'm not gonna use div. See, I'm basing off of this because I think I messed something up in my last one, but I'll show you guys. Okay, so it's div style equals, I hit equals, right? And in quotations, we're gonna do padding left, and we're gonna make it we'll make it 18 pixels. We're gonna close that. Now, I didn't close my div yet, did I? No, okay, good. I don't want to close that. Div style equals quotes. We're gonna put our color to I'll make it a orange. We'll do orange because I like orange. Now I'm doing this referencing back so I can show you guys the difference in how the websites are going to look. So what I did was right here I put the style, and this is the padding. I changed it to 18. This is my color. Now you're going to put the content that is going to be over and colored. So we're going to use a heading, and we're going to put this welcome, or this, we'll put example. Now this is, I got into this earlier, this is a heading. So I'll show you what we have now. We have this right here, it's example. Oh, I messed up. I forgot to close my div statement, guys. You have to close it, so we gotta put /div. I guess that's not what I did. I honestly don't know where I messed up. So, you know what? I do know where I messed up. See, I messed up. Uh-oh, guys, we have a problem. It's not going very smoothly like I was expecting it to. So, we're gonna fix this issue. I'm doing copy and paste to make it a little easier so I don't have to retype everything. See guys, I didn't mess it up. The div statement is just not cooperating for some reason. See, I knew I did it right. It's just not working. Maybe I forgot to close something. So it's still black because I didn't close something, did I? Say I opened a head, I opened a Did I not save it? Now it says YT example. That should not be like that. That means I messed up in this tutorial. This is going to be a couple parts of this video, as I do not have enough time to sit here doing this all day. I know where I messed up. Now that should have fixed it. Yes, okay. Now right here, this space you see right here, that is that padding I was talking about. This is the example. See how it's orange? Now, the reasoning for why it wasn't working for me is I forgot to put the quotation back there for some reason. But we're going to open another div and we're going to use a different color. Div, new style equals. You don't have to declare a size every time like I'm doing right now, but I just want to do it. Padding left, because I'm going to move it over a little bit. So we're going to do 15 pixels. Don't forget to quote. Okay, and we're doing div style equals color. We'll do. We'll use purple. These are just basic colors. This is a basic HTML example. We'll just set space with that out. Tab. Okay, so right here I'm gonna put heading. Now I'm just gonna do H. I'll do an H1 here. Ooh, messed up. Okay, H1. Now this is our heading. So here I said example. This is an example. Don't forget to close your H1 or heading. We'll put a paragraph in here now. This is a two-part, or we're not going to do two-part, multiple part multiple part tutorial, because I can't just sit here making a long video like I'm already doing. Don't forget we have to close our div back up. Now we're going to hit Control S. I'm going to refresh this page, and if all went smoothly, I think I forgot to save. I think I hit. I keep messing up. It's because I'm making a video that I'm messing up. Maybe purple's not a valid color. We'll use pink. Something didn't work right. It should have worked. I don't see why it didn't. Maybe it's this. This should be set to 18, just like the other one is. Maybe if I do that. Well, guys, we have another issue. I messed up. Watch, I forgot the quotation. Yep. Right there. That little quotation throws the whole thing off, let me tell you guys. If you don't close that quote, it will not show up. Okay, yeah, you guys can't really see it, so I'll highlight it for you. This is an example. This is a multiple part tutorial. That is it for this part. Next video, I will be getting into images, embedding games, putting hyperlinks and all that. But if you guys like this tutorial, you should check out for further ones. As yeah, sorry, I'm gonna put my camera on. Transition. Okay, so if you guys like this, give it a like, comment, subscribe, and turn notifications on so you don't miss the rest of this video where I will get into further detail. So yeah, peace out.